I wanted to clarify at that moment. And then he came, and then I said, "Oh, I'm going to forget this." But then I said, "It's perfect because mine wanted to retain." So then I said, "It's okay."
This is very good. So we come fresh. It doesn't matter what happened even 2 seconds ago. Right now we are fresh. And make no attempt to present something at all. Just if something comes, it comes.
It comes this
Yes.
very deep gratitude, so much blessings. There's so much love that emanates from your being, and that's what made me fully trust in being here. And I've never seen a video of yours or
Yes.
anything. I just encounter your gaze at
Yes.
Swatantranan
Yeah.
Sashram like twice, and there was something. I went to one satsang,
Yes.
couldn't listen anything.
No.
Then a second one, and then I was like, no doubt of many things that you have said are here with me.
Yes.
Thank you for that so
Oh, so
much,
welcome.
so much. And just to clarify, this is
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
Uh, every sensation, the experience that I am,
Yes.
it's from the being.
Yes.
But to see that is only awareness.
Ah. This perceiving of phenomena is also being. That's what I call the phenomenal perceiving, so it doesn't get confused. You see? So it's easier to do if you eat a biscuit. Then you get the taste of the biscuit. Only in the light of being can this taste be experienced. Isn't it? There's a knowing that this tasting is happening. That knowing is awareness. This tasting is still a product of being. So, this way, the perceiving of all phenomena, including sensations, emotions, all of this belongs to this being itself. And yet, there's a knowing that this is happening which remains untouched. That knowingness is awareness.
Okay, for example, for a blind person
Yes,
who has never seen the ocean,
yes,
and we're sitting together, and I see with my eyes closed, I see like I can see the ocean with
yes,
my, and the other person can also,
yes,
but it's a different experience.
yes.
But that seeing is happening in being,
In being. Both are happening in being.
and
All,
both.
all perceiving of phenomena is happening in being, by being. And this is, I'm very happy you brought out this point because this point confuses a lot of people. That's why I make this term phenomenal perceiving, just to make sure that we're talking about this tasting of phenomena, this experiencing of phenomena, which is a product of being itself. We're not, the knowingness is uninvolved, and yet it knows that this is what is happening.
So the I know that I am aware
Yes.
is
This is awareness aware of itself.
Uh-huh.
because it is not phenomenally seen, you see.
Yes.
It's a non-phenomenal seeing.
Yeah.
All phenomenal seeing belongs to the being.
But the being is phenomenal.
The being itself is phenomenal. The root phenomena. You see, it is like the boundary between the non-phenomenal and the phenomenal. It is the root phenomena, the Om, the I amness, the primordial. You see,
It could be in a way like the being is the body and the awareness the eyes. Like for when I am in the
yeah,
store and I just want to come back and not be person because sometimes and just to come back it could be it feels like that. But I want to clarify not to be mixing or mind coming.
a, maybe a clearer one is that the awareness is the witness of this movie which is playing, and the being is the light of the projector as well as the screen and the movie itself. You see?
Just as it is simpler than simple, as you
Yeah,
say, and
yeah,
also Guruji. Sometimes I say, okay, as you say, occasionally verify. Feel that mind is making it a little bit difficult. Like, okay,
yeah,
you need to sit and then breathe and then come back. And this clarifying is because it's an instant.
yes.
And what came was like this sensation of I am is very strong, the being. And then the eyes who sees that is the awareness. It's
Something like this.
yes,
Something like
it's
that.
not mine.
So let me tell you that I have given you three main keys. Three main keys. The first key, because you are free right now, the reality of what you are is free, but you have the power to pretend to suffer. And how you have the power, how you use this power, is only by believing your next thought. So the end of suffering is available right now if you don't believe your next thought. This is the first key. Then you say, okay, so this is the end of personal suffering. I see that I cannot suffer unless I pick up a thought. But what about consciousness or God or being? Can you show me God? And I say, yes. I show you by asking you this question, can you stop being? And you find that the presence is here. And this presence is the light. When it comes on, then this entire manifest creation starts to play. When it goes off, there is nothing, no phenomenal existence then. You see? This is the I amness. So in the Bible it says, God said, I am that I am. You see? So this is that discovery. I am that I am. Then you say, but what about the absolute, the self? And for this I ask you, are you aware now? And you say yes, but you have not had a phenomenal experience to say yes. It is prior to that. This is awareness aware of itself, the knowing of awareness or the knowing of the knowing itself. No mind can fathom this, but in reality, you cannot miss this. So the struggle is only the mind trying to understand this, if there is a struggle. Because very naturally, like a child, you say, yes, I am aware. This I that is awareness only. Because no entity can be aware. You see. So with these three keys, it unravels this entire seeming spiritual journey. You see, the disillusion of the person is the non-belief in the next thought. No person can exist unless you believe your next thought. It doesn't even exist then. It exists only as a pretense. But you cannot pretend to be a person unless you believe your next thought. That's why I say, you want to see God pretending to be a person? Believe your next thought. You see, that is the only way it can happen. Then I say, this experience of consciousness, I want it to be my direct experience. How to find it? Now, this inquiry is very cleverly designed, because if I said, go find your being, then it seems confusing. Is this my being? Is that my being? My being is not clear. That's why I say, can you stop being? So when I say stop being, it becomes clear. No, this being is here. I cannot stop. You see, this is a very quick way to come to the direct experience of beingness. And then the last question we can ask in two ways. First is, am I aware now? Which is so clear. Awareness, aware of itself. Or the second way to ask is, who is aware even of this being? I. This I that is aware of this being is awareness itself. And actually, if you stay with these three simple pointings, you cannot get lost anywhere in this. I've tried to create a mind-proof design. Like we say foolproof design, the mind is a fool. So mind-proof design. And yet it comes with some tricks, obviously. That's his job.
Anything else is mind. Anything else.
We can say like that, yes.